So next, this is just a exploratory video about the schedule. Right now, if you go to our website, you see the, let me see if I can pull that up actually. If you go to sharingyoga.com and click on the schedule, we've got that really nice Google Calendar that appears here as the schedule, and that's really nice, right? People can see what time the class is, but they can't see what time the class ends, and they can see who's teaching and stuff. With the new software on our website here, in this space where the Google Calendar usually appears as the schedule, we'll have the schedule that's built into the new software. So we're going to go back to the new software. This is the main screen that we're always coming to, and we're simply just going to go up to schedule and click on schedule, and this is what a schedule looks like here. And so it looks a little bit similar to the schedule that we use on our website currently for Google. It's a little bit more involved, and but the thing I did like about it is that the class times here, the beginner on Monday, the 5:30 a.m. class is a 3-hour class. It's for beginners, and Chris is teaching. You can see that, and where the location is, main studio. That information will be appearing on our website in place of that Google Calendar, I'm pretty sure. What the public won't see are these colored columns over here: edit, sub, access, and cancel. So on the back end, me, you, or any of the others that have access to this management end of the software, let's say Monday morning, it's snowing, there's no school, we go in and we just cancel. Let me try that again. We cancel that class, and it puts a line through it and it says cancel today, and we're going to do the other one too. We're going to cancel all of the morning classes. Good. With the exception of that 5:45, because Foy has called us and said, I can't make it in for that 5:45 a.m. class, but I found a substitute teacher. So we go over to sub, and we click on sub, and then we enable a sub for that class, and we pull up the teacher, and James Franklin is going to now teach that class for Foy, and we update that, and then boom, James is teaching, and he's a sub for Foy. So I thought that was pretty cool. We can scroll down here and get an idea of what that looks like. So we'll manage the schedule from the back end like this, adding a class, and then the public will see something quite different, well, a little bit different. It'll look much nicer. Then it won't have these colored columns over there and all the choices that we have. Now, the other thing is that we may want to schedule a class or put a new class on the schedule. So you go up here where it says click to schedule. Most of the time, 99% of the time, you're going to choose classes, and now it's populated with some classes that we might teach on a regular basis, all levels, beginners yoga, blah blah blah, but we want to create a new class type here, so we're going to click on this. The name of the class is going to be Midnight Yoga, right? You can put in a level, you can put in a description, and then you're just going to add that class type. So what's going to happen here is that, so we're going to look for that Midnight Yoga. There it is right there. And we're going to schedule it. So I'm going to click on schedule, and then that's going to be Fridays at 11:30 p.m. It's going to start, and it's going to get over at well, I guess you can't go anywhere past 11:45 at night. So it's a brief 15-minute class. And then we won't look at this stuff yet, pay scale and staff member check-in access. Definitely, you want to have the staff able to take attendance there. And when we go here, who's the instructor? We're going to have Foy do it. And then the start date is actually going to be this Friday the 6th. It's going to start, and it's going to go for a year. So we'll just go to March of 2016 and end it on Friday the 4th. And we're all set now. So that class will be appearing on the schedule, and just hit schedule now. And we've just added that class to the schedule. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, did that really add that to the schedule? Well, let's go look. Here's Monday next week, and we'll scroll down to Friday, and certainly right there, 11:30 to 11:45, midnight yoga and Foy's teaching. Right? And we can change that and do whatever we need to do to that. Now, I know you're asking another question. Is that an ongoing class? Is it happening every week? Well, let's take a look. We'll go to the next week and see if that class, that midnight yoga on Friday night, is actually happening week after week. And there it is again. Right? So we have the start date, we have the end date. That class is going to be on the schedule for a year. If we need to make changes to it or have a sub, right here. If we need to cancel it, right here. Right? So that's it. That comes back to how to run the schedule from the back end, and my hunch is that this is going to replace the Google Calendar on our website. So again, more and more working toward having one thing that does many things instead of many things doing many things. We've got one piece of software that's going to manage a lot of the things that we do all under one roof.